What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, I'm giving you guys my week 7 results of my 0 to 100k challenge. For those of you who are new around here, that's me trying to go from $0 to 100k made within the 365 days of 2021. Now I'm just going to put this out there. There's many of you guys who know this, but many of you guys who don't know this. I've always said that I do not like weeks where there are only 4 trading days. Any week where there's a little break, whether it's at the end of the week or the beginning of the week, I never like those trading weeks. And as you may know, this past week was one of those weeks. Monday was President's Day. That means there was only 4 days of this week when it comes to trading. Now, I'm just gonna say it straight up. This week was a horrible week. Actually, it was my worst week ever in the stock market. But we're gonna break down what I did wrong, what I can do to prevent these kind of things from happening again going into the future. Also, I'm going to explain a lot of lessons you guys can definitely learn from today's video. And lastly, I'm going to ask you guys a big question, which I want you guys to answer in the comment section below. But yeah, we're going to dive into all of that in just a second. The first thing you guys need to do, this video is a painful one to make, but drop that thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, make sure you guys comment on the videos. Let me know your thoughts. Again, when I'm asking you guys this question near the end of the video, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Add to that, make sure to share these videos and also hit the red button below if you're new around here. Get more videos like this, help support the channel, help support the journey, and yeah, let's try and make this 100k this year. I also thought, let me just get this video straight out of the way, so I'm uploading it today, Saturday. I mean, it was an interesting week. There's so many ups and downs on this journey, but yeah, it was a painful week, so I said, let me just make this video, get it out of the way, and then focus on moving on into next week. This journey is a crazy one, honestly. I wish you guys could be there throughout the days, because again, it's an up and down journey. There's good weeks, there's bad weeks, there's all of that. But yeah, let's dive into my phone, let's see what's going on. Yeah, a painful week, and a week that I'm probably going to experience again sometime. I don't know when, but yeah, sometime. Now, it's really funny because it says we're down less than 1,000 this week. Oh, how I wish we were down less than 1,000 this week. That is not the case. The exact number for you guys is just about $11,090, just under 11,100. So it was a painful week. I'll tell you guys that. It was a painful week. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with these numbers. I can kind of try and pick it out for you guys so you guys can see how much we're down. But yeah, the real numbers just under 11,100. So it's kind of like back to the drawing board. But this is kind of similar to the second week, where we got absolutely destroyed. And now this week is even worse than that. And you guys saw the market this week. The market was terrible. From 3 of the 4 days, this is what my notifications was looking like. This stock down 5%, this stock down 6%. And I was like, I'm fed up of this. It wasn't just buying and selling options, by the way. It was my portfolio, the stocks I hold in my portfolio. Stocks such as Beam, which I had in my portfolio 2, 3, 4 weeks now, where it had been in my portfolio and up, over 25%. This week went from, $68, $69 all the way down to $52. And I'm like, hey, I hold multiple shares of this, and it's a stock which is quite pricey. And in that case, that hurts your portfolio. Stocks like Zomedica, Sundial, Organigram, these naked brands even. These, I hold 1,020 shares. When these fall like they did this week, yes, my portfolio is going to dip. And again, there were multiple stocks that were falling this week. REKR, Plug, these are another couple that I hold. Guess what? The portfolio is down. Now add that to the fact that I had call options on stocks such as Palantir, which I seemed to be a bit too early in, SunPower, which didn't do well. Any call options I had this week, I didn't do well in. Now I should have covered my calls, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that, on a different time. But I know now going forward, I'm not going to go out there and buy, short-term calls, because with this market, you never know. All it takes is a couple of red days and your call is in the gutter. So I'm sure there are many of you out there who had horrible call options who got destroyed, but it's fine. We're going to move on. We're going to move forward. So the week kind of panned out like this. Monday, unfortunately, no trading. That was actually a negative for me, as I mentioned. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yep, like I said, down, down, down. Friday, we bounced back. So it was nice. We got a little bit of a recovery. I came away with just over $1,000 profit on Friday, so that was nice. Now, you guys may have seen the stock, Churchill Capital, ticker symbol CCIV. CCIV ran it up this week. I have a $31 call on that, and that stock ran up to highs of $61 this week. So it's actually doubled since when I actually bought in. Now, even that stock, even the option call I had on that, did not save me this week. This is the problem with, certain plays. You cannot rely on a stock to save you. I had a couple of weeks this year where certain stocks have saved me, Lemonade, Virgin Galactic. This week, CCIV ran it up, but it couldn't save me. So that's another lesson to myself in the future. Even though I'm making certain big plays, be a bit more patient. Don't be, too scared to have some cash at the side, some extra buying power. I need to know that going forward. Now, I don't want to dwell too much on the past week because again, it was a painful one. I've told you guys the score. I lost 11,100 pretty much. It is what it is. I don't want to dwell on it too much. I've told you guys, had stocks such as Run, Dare, Neo, also got clapped. And I'm like, okay. Fuel Cell, for example, I have call options and I also hold stock. So for those of you who don't understand that, well, when the stock goes down, my options also go down, but because I'm holding the stock as well as my options, it really destroys my portfolio. Now, Fuel Cell, luckily, I had a call option for I think 17 bucks or 18 bucks maybe. So Fuel Cell hit highs of 29 last week. So even though it dipped heavily this week, I still made a hefty profit. I still more than doubled my money with my Fuel Cell call option. But again, I didn't take profits on time. I didn't take profits when it hit $28, $29. And then by the time it got down to $22, $21, I took profits. It's fine, I still made money, but that's also the kind of thing that had a huge negative impact on my portfolio. So actually this part I was gonna leave to the end of the video, but I've changed my mind. I'm gonna drop it in the middle of the video. So for those of you who are still watching, I want to know the answer to this question, people. I had a discussion with the people in the live stream a couple of days ago, and I wanna know you guys' thoughts. I have money sitting in the bank, and it's not good to have money sitting in the bank and not working. I wanted to do this challenge to go from $0 made to $100,000 made within 2021 without adding money in. Now, there's money sitting in the bank, people, and I'm asking you guys because it's it's an important challenge, and you guys are watching the challenge, helping me along with the challenge. Should I bring the reinforcements? Is it time to bring the reinforcements from the bank? Is it time to add a little bit more to the portfolio? Because I've not added in the portfolio in a long time, and that means at the same time I've been saving up money, keeping money in the bank because opportunities can come. Is it time, people? What do you think? Is it time to add to the portfolio and bring in the reinforcements? Let me know in the comment section because I will happily put that money into the account and start getting some more stocks to help us along this challenge. Because I know everyone's doing this challenge a little bit differently, and my aim was to not even add anything and just keep using my wins and my gains to compound and show what's possible. But I think you guys have seen what's possible if I'm honest. So let me know your thoughts because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start bringing some more money in from the bank to add to the portfolio. I'm not saying that if you lose money, you should go and get money from the bank and start putting money in. I'm not saying that, but I've shown you guys enough that I know what I'm doing, constantly making gains, that I'm comfortable with bringing money in from the bank, and I know I'm not going to lose that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it time to bring in the reinforcements? 7 weeks down the challenge, without adding any money, is it time to bring in some soldiers to help us along this journey? Let me know. So yeah, I don't want to look too much over last week. We were down. That's it. We were down. My personal thoughts, I've lost money before. I'm going to lose money again. Many people have lost money, but being a great trader, 2 things I've learned, especially with this week, because I did have a couple call options which are up at a certain point. You can never go broke from taking profits, and a good trader knows when to sell. 2 main lessons I learned from this week, and 2 lessons you can learn from yourself. If you are up in any stocks and you see them, you're like, you know what, this is amazing. I've doubled my money. I've tripled my money. This is brilliant. But my option expires in a couple of days. Wait till that stock reverses. You're going to feel just like I felt this week. So don't be afraid of cutting profits, especially when you get 100%, 200% returns. I know some of you guys in the Discord have been asking. And also, know when to sell. That's what makes a good trader. Not knowing when to cut losses, not knowing when to buy, knowing when to sell. Those are the mistakes I made this week, and those are the mistakes I am probably going to make again. But I know as long as I limit those mistakes, I'll do this challenge still in the right time. Portfolio actually reached where it was at the beginning of February. So that's kind of where we are right now. It feels like, the work I've done the whole of the month, February, is down the gutter. It's okay, we're going to bounce back, and I'm sure of that. But how are we going to bounce back? What are we going to do to bounce back? Well, going forward, I know I'm going to sell covered calls. I know I'm going to do that. Covered calls, for those of you who don't know, is when you own 100 shares of stock and you sell calls against it. I know probably doesn't help you, but you can look into it. Covered calls will definitely be better off for me. So basically, if a stock goes down and I have calls options, it's okay because I own the shares and I will not get clapped as hard as it, when I just bought calls. Also, what am I going to do? Place calls for maybe a little bit longer term out now. Instead of my usual 30 to 45 days, I might start looking at 60-day calls. What else am I going to do? There are stocks out there like Apex, ticker symbol APXT. I've spoken about this before. And this one seems to be staying below the $14.50 mark right now. I'm going to be watching it closely because when it starts to reverse and when it starts to make those steady gains, just like what happened with Fuel Cell in the past, I'm going to be investing in. And not only am I going to be investing in, I'm going to be buying call options. I'm probably also selling covered calls at the same time. So yeah, APXT is one I'm looking at very closely going forward. Another one I'm looking at, Chromadex, ticker symbol CDXC. This one I've been watching this week since Tuesday, and that was when it was about, I think, 6.15 or 6.19 until yesterday, Friday, when it shot up over $8. I'm still watching it heavily going forward. And for the last three, Green Sky, ticker symbol GSKY, Invesco Mortgage, ticker symbol IVR, and last but not least, Riot, ticker symbol RIOT. I told you guys about Riot. I made a video about Riot. For those of you who don't know, it's a Bitcoin mining company. Go check it out. This one dipped Thursday. Me being hesitant and patient didn't get me anywhere because Friday it shot up to highs of 20% at one point. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's shooting up right now as Bitcoin is rising over 57,000. But yeah, I'm looking at all those 5 stocks. Again, just to remind you guys, going into week 8, I'm looking at APXT, GSKY, IVR, RIOT, and CDXC. All 5 of those I'm watching closely. Now that's not to say I'm not going to look elsewhere because stocks like Palantir I'm definitely looking at. I bought a call option yesterday, and I think this is one that's going to continue to rise. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking at those 5 stocks coming into week 8. So overall, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yeah, nothing special. We lost. We're going to bounce back. We're now 42% of the way there. So we're now below the halfway point. Yeah, okay, my hard work has been undone, but I have no doubt I'm going to bounce back. You guys probably think, he lost a lot of money. Oh no, this and that. We're not going to panic. A lot of people lost money in the market this week. We're going to make it back. The stocks will revive themselves. We're going to continue to run. So overall, make sure you guys check out all the links in the description. The first link is a free Discord. We're almost at 50 people. Apart from that, honestly, there's a lot of different links. Go check them out. Time Game Watches is one of them, my smartwatch company. Make sure you guys have a great Saturday. Check out my past couple of live streams. I really worked hard on those, put a lot of time with those, so please go check them out. Drop a like, drop a comment. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We'll see you next time. I've got money to be recovering. You've got money to be making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.